suffices to say that it is really disheartening to imagine that we had local investors that were willing to do the same scope of work, bring the same result, but we decided to do away with them as government, as PF government then, decided to do away with them and opted for the other way with the other investors, foreign ones, and paid over 12 times what the local investors were charging. Yet again, you didn't come up with the kind of result that we envisioned to come up with, which the locals were offering. So for us, I think you have heard the clarion call by His Excellency the President, the guidance is given to the country. It's about getting the right projects at the right amount, on time, in the right quantities. So for us, anything to do with public money, number one is to save the public money, get it at the correct price. If that digital migration deal was in this administration, it was not going to go the way it went. But you know, IASO, everything they did was going for the higher side. Everything they did was going for the expensive side. Because you know, kickbacks and so on. So everything was inflated. For example, you can see even the K20 dual carriageway, that it was pegged at 1.2 billion US dollars. And the very contractor, as was said by the Minister of Transport, is back in the country to do it at close to 400 million. Same scope of work, same roads. The same contractor comes back and said, we can do this at 400 million. The same people who quoted at 1.2 billion. So it shows you what sort of people that the Zambian people said, you know what, you've had enough of you, please leave. And I know, I want to take this opportunity, innocent, I know most people want to say, no, but Thabo, you are a civil servant, you shouldn't say anything political. Let's make it very clear here. Governance is government. Government is political. So if you bring about political issues and we are answering for government, we are answering for political issues. We will respond accordingly. You don't expect that because I should fail to say because now I'm a civil servant, I must say, no, I don't know what happened. No, you want to steal money. Mwakawala, you didn't want to steal money. Who mentioned that you want to steal money? So there will be nothing like, they better get used. This is a new system.
Maybe the argument will be, there are certain matters that can be responded by maybe the politicians outside government.
There is no such thing. If you accuse government, you expect who outside government to answer you?
The political party outside the
Why
government.
should the political party answer you when you're talking about the government?
Right.
If you talk about government, who will answer you? And if you keep getting tired of the answers thinking they are more political, get used. The Zambian people said to us, we are giving you a mandate. They said to the president, we're giving you a mandate. And the president has given responsibilities to people. And we cannot subject the Zambian people to misinformation to a point where we fail to tell them what is true because it will be construed to be political. All the Zambian people want is answers. So when they sit and they hear, government has been accused this, then they look to us, what is your answer? Then my answer should be, I can't say because I'm a civil servant. Sorry, who answer? Right,
talking about the conditions of service and